Hello, everybody. It is that time again. Welcome to the Absolute Conspiracy Talk for episodes 2 and 3. Why episodes 2 and 3? Because I missed last week's, but never mind. With me today, I have a different special guest. Would you like to say hello?
皆さん、こんにちは。Mashowa Forededwa です。And I'm here to talk about with the absolute conspiracy together with Cedric, sir. So let's start.
Let us start indeed. So the first thing that I think we should talk about is what did we like about Absolute Conspiracy episodes 2 and 3? Because I quite liked a lot, especially the characters who showed up, like the surprise appearances by Cosmos' Space Corona mode, Xenon and Legend. The effects as well, I really liked them, even if it was still all green screen, but the action was still good. And mainly making Powered and Great have an actual fight for once, rather than just being the stupid things that were in their own show. Like giving Max a time to shine again, just without him looking like a pushover. And the music as well was very good in these last two episodes, like the Neos's theme and Max's theme being played finally. And yeah, that's what I liked about it. And the plot as well. Like I like how the plot developed and gave Reboot a chance to shine, much like with Max. And I think he's becoming an interesting character. What do you think?
Oh my god, there's a lot to talk about. Well, I won't talk about the first episode, but I really wish to. But since we already did one with the other guy, I will talk about only about the 2 and 3. The thing that I like about the second episode was seeing 80 together with Neos and 71, which was something that I would never expect to see. um my god, when they play Neos' theme song, man, I cried so much when I hear Neos' theme song. Don't give up, oh Neos. And seeing them together with 80 to kicking that shitty Rube Kaiju's ass was really nice. I mean, not kidding. I mean, giving him a fight. That's what I meant. And and I don't know if you didn't realize they actually make Neos use the how is the name that being
Yeah,
Magenio
yeah, I know what you mean.
Magenio Kosen.
The beam from the pilots. Yeah,
Yeah, from the pilot. I mean, I want to see like, oh, wait, the pilot movie from Neos is actually a chemo now. I mean, I'm chemo. Oh my god, it's actually a canon now. So it was really nice to see Neos using that pilot being. I mean, that being for the pilot.
yeah.
And 721, it was nice to see him getting some real action because I don't know if you remember of Neo scene of the Neo series. He barely gets like a fight scene. I mean, he only just fight on the episode third, I believe. I don't remember Neo's too much. So I just kicking on the episode 3, I guess, and the episode 12, which was the last one. And it was nice to see 721 getting another some new fight scenes. It was really nice how they used them to give Rugo side a fight, because the last time that they were used it was just to get to for being a punching bag for Galileo, the shitty ass Galaxy movie, which is a movie that I never did really like it. Because they just treated my favorite ultras like shit, just to introduce two overhidden characters that is still being milking still today.
No, it's not. I'm going to stop you there
I know, I know,
before you get too off topic.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm getting too off the topic, but it's still though. It was really nice to see Neos and 721 giving a final boss a fight. 80. It was also nice to see how strong 80 is now. considering that a lot of people say that he's the weakest of the Ultra Brothers because like it doesn't have much. I forget it. The next topic I want to talk about is Cosmos and Justice Return, which I was really surprised to see Cosmos on Corona mode. I mean, Space Corona mode, which was something that I would never expect to see again. Seeing Cosmos on that form again was really nostalgic to me for those people who watched the Cosmos movie. It was really nostalgic. Um, and Justice, yeah. I mean, the thing I kind of didn't like it a bit was like the screen time was just way too short. They just appear like in the right on the and right in the very close at the end of the second episode. So this wasn't something that I didn't really like. I thought they would just appear like on the beginning to have the enough screen time, but nope, they just
Yeah,
appear like on the right at the very close to the end of the second episode.
yeah. I was thinking the same
Uh,
thing where the characters that we did get, like especially the characters I really wanted to see again, like Justice, Xenon, Legend, didn't get enough screen time really. Even like Neos and 721, they were in a lot of episode 2, but they were only in about 3 seconds of episode 3. And I understand that because it's a fast-paced show, and from next week it's going to be taking a different story into it, but I I still think that there could have. It feels like very rushed in terms of the characters and also the pacing of the storyline. Like if you watched episode 1, 2, and 3 back to back right now, or when the supercut like long form version with all the parts eventually comes out, it's gonna move so quickly. Like it's gonna go from Hikari saying, "Oh yeah, Max has 3 days left to live," and then less than 5 minutes later, it's apparently only 1 day left. I think it's gonna like really not suit a big long form version of the storyline. Like the way it's doing it right now with the whole releasing episodes once a week sort of format, it works very well for the pacing of the show. But when you watch it all together as one, I don't think it'll flow very well.
yeah, it feels so much. It feels real. It feels too fast paced because it's like you're watching Fight Orb.
Yeah, they're trying to
because
cram in an entire movie essentially into a third of the runtime.
Yeah. The next topic I want to talk about is it's Max. It was really nice to see Max back in action, but that was just on the third episode.
Even then, he didn't really
Something
do
that
a lot though, did he? Like
yeah, he didn't do much.
he didn't
But
use any
one
of
thing,
his. No, he didn't. Have you noticed? He didn't actually use his own moves. The only things he did was use the Max Galaxy in the entire fight.
I mean, yeah, but you forget that on the first episode, we're not talking about the first episode. Damn it. The thing that
Sorry.
the thing that I kind of find strange about Max is that every time that Max appears, like since the Galaxy movie, they always try to put Max in some kind of a danger, which is kind of weird because Max has the title of the fastest and the strongest warrior of the Land of Light. So I don't get why they give so much trouble to Max face.
Maybe that's exactly why they don't want him to come
That's
off as.
why. That's why I.
They don't want him to come
This
off
is why I
as
don't really
stronger than
understand.
Zero, because God forbid there's an Ultraman stronger than Zero.
Yeah, but continue on. I guess we have it. We have. We say. We talk a lot of. Oh, I forgot to talk about. Great and Powers fight scenes. And they finally improved Powers fight scenes. Oh my god! After so many years of waiting, for they bring back power to they improve his fight scene. They finally did it. Oh my god!
He fights at normal speed for one, and also they explained why he like pushes people. Like they gave a reason for that with the visual effects. And I was so relieved that they finally did that, because if you don't know me and my relationship with Ultraman the Ultimate Hero, aka Ultraman Powered, I fucking hate that show. So to see Powered actually done justice it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice, and I really loved on the English version. I mean, I watched the English version mostly to hear Kenny Kuzugi's voice, because I'm really fan of that actor. He plays Jiraiya on Ninja Sentai Kakuranger. He plays Kenichi on Ultimate Hero, of course, and he was some of Godzilla movies. And he also made some of American movies, so it was really nice to see they bringing back Kenny Kuzugi, which is something that I didn't really expect that it would happen.
Me neither. But wasn't Ken Kasugi also in Kakuranger? Wasn't he Ninja Black?
But I did say that he was on Ninja Sentai. He was Jiraiya on Ninja Sentai Kakuranger.
Oh, whoops! I didn't hear you.
But continue on. It was and also I really like that part on the English version when he says "Mega Special Being." It was really nice to see him saying the name of his being.
I don't know. I think that was a bit cringy since they haven't done that before, and it wasn't even in the Japanese version of the episode, so it's a bit weird.
Yeah. It's something that I kind of find strange nowadays is that a lot of ultras that are coming back like nowadays, like for example Ace on the Z episode. I know it's kind of off the topic, but he says the name of every move that he used on that episode, just like Power did. Like, why they keep making they say the name of the attacks? I mean, the kids are not dummy. They just can't look. They just can go to the internet to look it up what the name of the attacks. They don't need to keep saying the name of the attack whenever they used, because the kids are not dummy. But continue on. Great. It's really nice to see Great get a bigger role together with Power, but I kind of didn't. I didn't really pay much attention to him because I didn't really watch Towards the Future, but and anyway, I was still happy to see Great again.
I'm just happy with what we got in terms of the characters.
Yeah.
Because I got everyone that I wanted back, so I'm perfectly happy now. I'm not going to ask for anything ever again off Tsuburaya, because I have been given what I asked for in the first part alone, which is amazing.
Yeah, but I'm still not. I'm sorry, but I'm still not satisfied because I know it's kind of out of the topic, but but on this first part we could also have like Zir to Nice and Ultra Force, especially Ultra Force, which I find really strange that they didn't bring back Ultra Force since they had M78 Ultras. They could have really put Ultra Force there, but nope, they didn't.
Yeah.
And also, I was something that I wanted to talk about is like it's the third episode now. Third episode, of course, it was really predictable that since Cosmos and Josh were there, they would obviously fuse to Legend once again. And when they fused to Legend, man, it was so amazing to see Legend again after like 17 years since Cosmos versus Justice movie.
I was honestly surprised at the amount of people who didn't think Legend was going to be in this, despite the fact that Justice Crusher and Cosmos Future were stood together the entire time. But hey, I'm still very happy that Legend is in at all, because I love Legend's suit design, and he is very much showing how overpowered he is when he can make Tartarus a character who can travel and distort space and time. It just blows him the fuck out and causes him to run away like a pussy. with one attack, which was just really funny, but also very fitting of Legend. And the fact that he got so little screen time as well is also quite fitting of Legend, because he just comes in, does one thing, then leaves. That's just kind of the character's thing, and I like how they kept that up.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Legend. Does I'm breaking up?
No, you're fine. He got better treatment than Xenon did. Xenon was just kind of there for no reason.
But yeah, continue with the Legend. Yeah, it was really funny just to see toddlers appearing just to kick 80 Neo Saboteur Cosmos and Justice ass. But then when Cosmos and Justice immediately fused to Legend, he just got run away like a chicken because he probably maybe know how powerful Legend is. So he just run away like a coward, which I was really pissed off. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you running away, you coward? Go face Legend.
Yeah.
You are afraid of a Fusion Ultra.
Well, I think I think, sorry to interrupt, but I think we need to start wrapping this up. So I'd just like to talk about what we didn't like in these last 2 episodes. And the main thing I didn't like was, first of all,
no. Let me mention first. Let me mention first because the only thing I didn't really like it was like the fact that they brought back Julian and she did absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
why they wasted why they wasted her? Why they wasted such an interesting character? She could have done so much more. They're actually forgetting that she helped 80 on one of his last episodes.
Yeah. Like I think what they did, someone like the writer was just like, we should bring back Julian, but I forget what Julian does. So they go to Super Eye's own website, look up on the website and be like, read the first sentence, which says, she is the princess of the Land of Light. And it goes, oh, okay, she's the princess, so she must be all dainty and only does due diligences and just goes around talking to people. Like, no, they completely just disregard the fact that she has fought on Earth before and helped 80 out. But no. So, because girl, she is obviously inferior, even though she's been proven before to go out and do these things, which I find a bit naff. I know I'm talking like a complete liberal here, saying, oh yeah, go women, but like, it's true that she has gone into action before and been a good help to 80 when he needed her. But nowadays, all she does is talks, and I don't like that. That's not like developing the character. That's regressing the character.
Nowadays she's just there and she is a useless. but something that I don't get is like Sora is not on the main character list, and she actually did more than Yulia did, which was something weird because Yulia is on the main characters list and she did nothing. So what the hell is going on? Why didn't put Sora on the website instead of Julian?
Yeah, that's dumb.
I didn't really understand that.
I think it's because Sora isn't exactly an established character. Like, all she's been in is Ultraman Festival shows before now. So I think they're just kind of using it as a way to introduce her. And making all of this like Ultraman Festival stage show things canon, I don't know if I'm much of a fan of. I wasn't exactly a fan of it with like King Galactron in Jeed, or like the Damaga variant in Rube. So, I mean, it works okay, but the main other thing I needed to complain about though was how cliched and like perfect the story wrapped up at the end. Like, it was like wrong of me to think that it was going to be anything else than, oh yeah, the main characters win and everything goes back to normal-ish. and Tartarus goes off to form his new plan. But I was still like hoping that it was gonna maybe end off on a bit more of a what will happen next time note, rather than everything just wrapping up fine and dandy at the end.
Yeah, but the next topic I wanted to talk is that it was Zeno's return, which was something that I guess nobody was expecting Zeno to return because he wasn't the main character list, he wasn't the site,
Yeah.
and he was not even the thumbnail of the video.
Yeah, every single episode.
And when I was watching, and then saw, then I see Max Galaxy appearing on Max's arm out of nowhere. I was like, wait, it's possibly that it's possibly that, oh my god, they actually did it! It's Zeno! My god, I can't believe that they actually did it! And I was so surprised to see Zenon back in action, getting another screen time, because Zenon, I guess, in my opinion, is like, I guess he's the character with the less screen time than everyone, because he was just on the Max episode with Zeton, and she did forward he just forwards Zeton, and then he fails. He gives Max Galaxy to Zeton just as Max finish off with Zeton. So he was just wasted there. And then his second appearance, it was like on the shitty ass Galaxy moves, for he got beaten by Galia like everybody except for Zero, and now he's finally coming back again to have another screen time. So he didn't get a screen time since 11 years. So it was really nice to see that they actually remember Xenon.
Yeah, it's definitely more surprising than seeing legends show up out of nowhere. But one thing that I've noticed throughout these 3 episodes is that they always have some unrevealed surprise guest character. Like in the first one, it was the War God from Origin Saga. In the second episode, it was Space Corona Mode. And now it was Legend and Xenon in episode 3. And I suppose Ultraman King in the post-credits scene, if you want to count that.
I don't really take that scene with King was necessary, because King barely does. He pretty much doesn't do nothing most of the time. All he does was just like a masquerade, like Alien Barbaro, and give Hikaru the night brace, and save the Gates' fucking universe, and put Galia on the prison, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they want to do much.
He doesn't do much, so I thought.
I don't think
that's why I thought that
since Leo, because they know he's again that he's a character who could be really overpowered.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even understand why King exists, to be honest, because he doesn't really do much, to be honest. I mean, I like the concept of the character, I like his design at all, but they just barely use him for do something.
Yeah.
They mostly just use him for be like, oh, he's just there. But that was it.
Yeah. Well.
What's the next topic?
Well, unfortunately, I think that's going to have to be us done, though, because we're now out of time for this podcast. So I would like to thank you, Mr. Mashowa Forededwa, for joining me. Hope you had fun.
It was a nice time.
Yeah, I like talking to you. Thank you very much. And thank you, listeners or watchers, if you're currently watching this single still image on the YouTube screen. Have a nice rest of your day. Check out Mashowa if you want to. His links will be around somewhere, maybe. And
I don't have channel anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I suppose there'll be no links then. That saves the viewer you a job. So thank you very much for listening once again. Have a nice day. And I guess see you when Subaru decides to fuck up the Great Ultra War timeline next week. Bye-bye.